Hi and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, hi, I'm Antonia. I'm a qualified accountant and small business owner. I run Abacus Jack with my business partner, Andy. I'm here to help small businesses get more confident with their finances and making accounting simpler. I'm actually recording this week from our new green office. We've been working on this for a couple of weeks and I'm really excited to finally be in here. It's not quite ready yet, and I'm making a vlog to show you how we've created the space and what our goal is for it. So watch out for that coming soon. I'm breaking down what accountants actually do, what financials matter to your business, and what accountants actually do behind the scenes. I create free educational content on YouTube and short form content on Instagram, and I would love to see you there where I try and share tips daily. If you're here to learn how to pay no tax, then you're in the wrong place. But for everyone else, this video is to help you understand why it's important to use digital records and how to do it easily. I'm creating this video as a series of videos about goal setting, which ties in nicely for January. Don't forget to subscribe and check back for other videos on using data with goals to achieve better performance. Coming back to today, let's start with the problem. Typically, if you're a paper-based business, you might be good at keeping your records. Now, if we're being honest, are they in a plastic bag or a shoebox? Then do you give them to your accountant once a year to prepare your tax? How long does it take you to get your tax return back? I guess as a busy person, you forgot that you dropped it off. And until you get a query or a tax calculation back, you're busy focusing on the business. But what if you get a query? What if your accountant says, from your bank statement, I can see a payment to a hardware store. Do you have a receipt for that piece of equipment you bought like 8 months ago? I don't know about you, but I would struggle to remember what that was or where to find the receipt. The key problem here is firstly accuracy of the information provided for your tax return. We all want to get you the best bill and capture all of the allowable expenses that you can claim. If some receipts are missing and it's difficult to find them, then the likelihood is that you miss out on that expense and your tax bill goes up. The next problem is, how do you know how your business is performing throughout the year? Typically, I hear when onboarding clients that they check their bank account, and if they have some money, then that's great. Or they spend hours and hours on a weekend trying to make sense of it all on spreadsheets. So what if it could be easier? And what if you could get the data to work for you? When I bring a client into Abacus Jack, if they don't have a system, then I recommend bringing them onto a digital bookkeeping system like FreeAgent or Xero. These are both digital cloud bookkeeping systems. And what that means is that they are built to categorize and organize your financial data. And they also have smart features like invoicing to get paid faster and AI to help read your receipts and reconcile the bank faster. Today we're going to look at how Xero helps you get organised. To get away from that bag of bank statements and receipts, let's look at HubDoc. In Xero, purchases and receipts are called bills to pay. So if you're in like a services business and you rent an office and you get a monthly invoice, or if you're an engineering company and you buy a new tool or you buy stock, then you normally get a receipt or an invoice digitally or in person. If you get it digitally, then great, we can get going straight away. Or if you have a paper receipt from a shop, then you need to take a picture of it. So what is HubDoc? HubDoc is a data capture tool integrated with Xero that organizes the process of managing bills and receipts. It allows users to easily upload documents via mobile photos, email scanning, or direct upload. Once uploaded, HubDoc automatically extracts key information such as supplier names, amounts, dates, invoice numbers, and creates corresponding transactions in Xero with the original documents attached. This reduces manual data entry, facilitates seamless reconciliation with bank feeds, and securely stores documents in the cloud for easy access and organization. This allows you to make your bookkeeping efficient, keep your financial records organized, and ensure transactions are backed up with receipts. You can find HubDoc by going to your Xero dashboard, go up to the blue bar at the top, and then scroll to the right until you see the waffle menu here, and then select that, and you can see how to launch HubDoc here. Once you've logged in, you're taken to your home screen, and you can see that you can connect to your bookkeeping software here. When you get a new paper receipt or bill, what you need to do is take a picture of it and upload it to the HubDoc app on your phone or through the website. HubDoc will then extract the key information out of it, such as the supplier name, the amount, and the date. Then you can set the rules up to remember the category, saving you more time in the future. When you sign up to HubDoc, you get an email address with them. So when you receive a PDF of an invoice, statement, or a bill, you can email HubDoc and it will extract the data from the PDF automatically. Once a document has been processed by HubDoc, which normally takes a minute or so, it goes into the review tab. Here is where you can see all of the data that HubDoc has extracted. And you can check that category and check the extracted information and make sure it's accurate. Assuming everything is correct, you can select publish and all the documents will be synced in real time to your accounting software. Assuming everything is correct, you can click publish and all the documents will be synced in real time to your software under the correct categories and accounts with the document attached. And the documents are securely stored in the cloud. That means if your accountant has any questions, they can check a transaction without having to ask you. And as documents are stored securely, you don't have to worry if you need them again in the future. If you use Xero, the HubDoc transactions are found in the bills to pay area, and when you go to the bank feed, they're automatically matched to the bank transaction, saving you more time during reconciliation. Let's have a look at how that looks in the bank feed. You can get to the bank feed by going back to your dashboard in Xero, clicking on your business bank account, and then click reconcile. We scroll through the transactions. We can see that when the money went out of the bank account on the 17th of December, that was when we paid the bill that we got from the shop. The bill has been reconciled automatically by Xero, and that's why it's highlighted in green. We can see that the date matches, the description matches, and the amounts match. So all we have to do is click OK, and then that's that one sorted. And this is where HubDoc saves you so much time. If you have a transaction that's recurring, but you might not necessarily get a paper bill for it, or an invoice for it, you should set up a bank rule for it so that if you spend there again, Xero defaults pre-selected categories for you. This is useful for things like taxis, coffee purchases, or transfers between bank accounts where you might be saving for tax. Once the bank rules are set up, you can reconcile these transactions as well just with one click, saving time and reducing potential errors. To create a bank rule, just click Options here and then Create Bank Rule. First, we need to look at if this rule is going to be for if we're spending money, receiving money, or transferring money. For this one, because it's a bank fee, we're going to use it for spending money. Then we can think about how generic we want the rule to be by basing it on if any conditions match or all the conditions match. If it's all conditions, that will make the rule more specific. It's pulled through some information from the bank transaction and pre-populated this for us. So we can see that the payee equals Ridgeway Banking Corporation, which is where it came from. And the description, I'm going to change that to contains the fee. Then we need to set the contact because this is what we want Xero to do when it finds the transaction. So we want to set the contact to, and then we want to allocate 100% of the transaction fee to bank fees, which we can do here. We set the reference during the bank reconciliation and we're focusing on the business bank account. We're going to name the rule the same as the bank name, and then we can save that. Now, if we go into reconcile in the bank, we can see the rule here, and if we apply the rule, then that will apply the rule to all of the Ridgeway Banking Corporation transactions that need to be reconciled. Now you can see how quickly you can enter data and get it organized. Today we've focused on money out, and you can use HubDoc to automatically extract information from purchase invoices, bills, and receipts. Your documents are correctly categorized and stored securely, and this has helped you stay organized, reduced errors, and captured more transactions. Let me know in the comments if you found that helpful or if you have any questions. Next time we'll look at getting organized with money in, which then further builds the picture around how is my business performing. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time today, and hopefully we'll see you next time.